I understand how you feel, man. And if you've been burned in the past, it's a valid feeling to, to get angry or to kind of be distraught about things that have happened to you. But it's a phase. You have a grieving period, right? So let's say somebody in your family dies, right? You don't stay in the graveyard for the rest of your life. You take the appropriate time to mourn, to acknowledge the fact that you've been hurt and something bad actually did happen to you. But not everybody has the same character of the women that you've encountered in the past. And as you level up as a man, not just in your bank account, in all areas of life, okay, you will start to attract the women that don't behave like that anymore. I promise you they're out there. I've been with one for the last 3 years, and I can promise you that exists. But you have to get away from the type of women that you've been spending time around in the past. Okay. The one thing I'll say is that, and this is kind of the real aspect to this message, which is that, because you're saying, like, do these women actually love me or just what I can do for them? You have to understand that, like, love, like when a girl says something, like, for example, even I love you, all it is an expression of how they feel in the moment. So a girl can say she loves you, and then the next day, she's on her period, and then something bad happens, and she's like, I fucking hate you, right? It's like a tide of emotions. It's like this thunderstorm, right? And they're just saying what they feel in the moment, including, I love you, right? And if you think about it, anything that ever happens always just happens in real time in the present moment. So it's okay that even if they say I love you, that it's not this like eternal expression of like everlasting love, because that doesn't exist. You can't say something in one moment and have it exist into the next moment. It's always renewing. Everything's always renewing, right? So that's okay. But you have to understand, like, if you have some like sort of like rudimentary understanding of what love means, then yeah, you're going to be bitter at the fact that somebody said something one thing and did something different another moment. But you just kind of have to understand, how reality unfolds, and also the woman's tides of emotions and feelings. Okay. Now that doesn't necessarily make you feel better, but it is a way that you can sort of like grasp reality and work with it. Okay. But at the end of the day, man, yeah, like, no, everybody wants a partner that can do something for them, right? Like even a woman, right? That she provides you with sex, good feelings, companionship, etc. But at the end of the day, relationships are about giving, man. They're about helping each other out and cooperating to the point where you're building that other person up as much as they're building you up. And if you don't have that from the woman, she's the wrong woman.